Good morning. Welcome to This Is the Day. This is the day. Drew Crisp.
Bo Chansey.
Absolutely.
This is the Friday.
Friday.
I don't know why
Friday.
I did it like the Friday.
Friday. Ooh, okay. Almost there. TGIF. TGIF.
That's what I was hoping for when I was like that build up the Friday.
Yep.
That you would do that.
Growing up, ABC was Channel 8 where I was.
Okay.
Channel 8, they had TGIF, and there was Step by Step, Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
I remember hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Full House was at that time slot. Mm-hmm. It was a good night.
Fridays were fun for you.
Fridays were good. Loved me some Fridays. TGIF.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. I still love me some Fridays.
I do too. Absolutely.
It's a great day.
Great day.
I like all the days. I don't know that I'm gonna pick favorites.
They're all good. They all have their place.
Something to offer, yeah.
Because if it was just a Friday, like every day,
it wouldn't be as special.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Or what if they got out of order?
right.
And then chaos.
It'd be weird to go from like a Saturday to a Tuesday, then you're back at a Sunday. It's like, whoa, whoa.
Let's face it, we're nothing without some order. It's like, you know, if you go to the same place every day, you should park in the same place.
I knew you were going there.
I
knew you were going there.
It's just common sense. I sit next to Scatter Park over here. That's what I call them. Scatter Park.
You got to.
It's just, I know you're only doing it domestic. I see that white Avalon. It's all over the lot.
Out of all the shenanigans that happen on this show, This Is the Day, that one is the one that really bothers Bo.
I don't like it.
He doesn't like it. Sometimes I'll park in the spot, and then I'll park just a spot over.
Stop.
And then today,
all the spots are open.
Today,
just pick one.
Here's what happened. I pulled in, and I was like, you know what? Bo's not here yet. I don't see his car. I'm gonna go ahead and pull around and just pull in another backlot space.
Yeah, you
Why
might.
not? I got all the spaces.
Yeah,
Nobody's here.
You might have white Avalon on the tow truck. Just pick a spot. We're nothing without order. Why do you want to throw me off?
That's fair. That's fair. I just don't know what spot I want yet. I haven't found my spot.
You want? I'll pick one.
Designate me a spot.
This is the only place you're allowed to park.
Way back. Yeah, I'm parking at Memorial. I gotta walk over.
Scatter Park.
Scatter Park.
Not cool. Not cool. But hey, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to all you.
Good morning.
Or good afternoon, or good evening. Because you can watch this show on demand.
That's right.
Not everybody knows that.
That's right.
I mean, that's why you threw me off a little bit, you know, coming out with the good mornings a couple days in a row.
That's right. That's right. It's
a little insensitive.
Okay, because it's normally a welcome.
It usually is. I mean, yeah.
It's a welcome, then a good morning.
You know, we've been through 7, 8 seasons of This Is the Day, and every one of those seasons, it started with welcome to This Is the Day.
Right.
And now you're
Switching
scatter
it up.
park. That's the thing.
Scatter.
You know, you don't park in the same spot. You start mixing things up, and then you're an insensitive jerk.
Well, listen, whether you watch it live or on demand, you're going to get some encouragement. You're going to get scripture. You're going to get fun. It's going to be a scattering of some of those things. I mean, you can be rest assured you're going to get all of those things, but you don't know how they're going to come sometimes. We're
serving it up one way or the other.
You're consistent. I'm scattered, and it works. It somehow works.
Yes, and it's worth sharing.
It's worth sharing.
It is.
Sure.
It's worth. Go ahead.
Yep.
Share the show.
Yep.
Share the show.
We say this often. God's word will not return void. So we share God's word, His truth. We put it out there, and we know that it's going to be impactful for you and others. So please invite them, share them into it.
I would say the This Is the Day family has been really good about, you know, providing us with encouraging feedback on how God's moving in your life. We love hearing those stories. Don't think that your encouragement just goes into some void that is meaningless. It's not like when you send something to thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com, it means the world to us, and it's such an encouragement. So thank you for that.
There was that time, though, that Eric was just hoarding all the encouragement.
He was.
There was a moment where Eric was just like, ooh, I love all this encouragement we're getting.
Yeah, wow.
And he was changing the names from Bo to Eric, you know? Yeah.
Don't tell him that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We could all use a little encouragement. That's the deal. You know, there's spiritual gifts.
That's right.
Like things like leadership and evangelism and serving and giving. it's just great, you know, helps and lots of great spiritual gifts. But there's no spiritual gift of discouragement. I'm not sure if you knew that. There's not one. So if you're acting, in a discouraging way, it is not from God's Spirit. There is the gift of encouragement.
Yes.
And I have never heard anybody go, that's it, I'm done. What do you mean you're done? I'm just too encouraged. I can't go on.
Stop it.
I am so encouraged. I can't take any more encouragement. But I have heard people like I'm discouraged. I'm all out of courage. I'm ready to give up.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah. So we want to encourage you, and we want you to encourage others, and so whatever good thing you have, share it.
That's right.
Yeah.
See something, say something.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Like, hey, if you see something encouraging, say it, share it.
For sure.
Absolutely.
So we're reminding everybody on This Is the Day that summer is on.
Summer's on.
Summer is on. It is not off. It is on.
On.
It's on. And here's the deal. So this is the day. This is the summer. It may not be the day. It may not be the summer that you wanted or you would have drawn up, but it's the summer you got. So what are you going to do with it? It's on. It's here. And so, it's a gift from God. And so how are you celebrating summer? We'd love to see how you or your family or anybody you know is enjoying summertime in maybe a new way. You can send that to thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com. But part of the This Is the Day fam, Hannah Riley.
Hannah Riley.
Summer is on for her. And so she shared a couple of pictures with us. Here they're climbing. And this is at Cannon in Franconia Notch.
Whoa.
And it's a huge wall, she said. So, that's scary. They're hardcore climbers. And cool thing she does, she blesses the rope before they do that. And so,
cool.
Isn't that beautiful? Like they're climbing out there.
Wow, look at that.
And then there was also a video on their way to do some climbing and some hiking. She's got a dog named Yossi. Yossi, it's his name, Yossi. And he is a This Is the Day watcher as well. So,
He is.
Yeah. Do we have that video?
God's response. That's what God says to him. Response to that. Yeah.
Paul writes that. Did you see that right there? Yossi is just like transfixed. I like that they set set it up for Yossi to watch while they just listen. While they're driving.
Yeah. I think people are starting to realize the power of This Is the Day. Maybe they've got a rambunctious rapscallion of a dog. And they're like, I don't know how to get this thing to focus. Slap on some This Is the Day right there,
Yeah.
right there. We used to do that with dog movies like Beethoven or something. Dogs love to watch other dogs. And so they'll just sit there and, fix themselves. What's the one with the Air Bud? Love that Air Bud.
Yeah.
My childhood dog loved Air Bud.
It's hard for me, Air Bud. I can't help but think about like the kids on the other team. Like, what's that car ride home like? You ever think about that?
Silent dad.
Dad's like, really? A dog dropped 30 on you? You're done. That's it.
Did you see him, Daddy? His nose was made of steel. How is it not breaking that dog's nose?
A dog dropped 30 on you?
I wanted to be in theater anyway, Dad. You stop it.
Sorry.
A dog dropped 30 on you?
That's just got to be an awkward dynamic. Like, you go to work the next day, hey, how was the big game? I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. And not one kid thought like, hey, Mom, go get me some biscuits. Go get me some dog biscuits so I can win a game.
You want a biscuit?
Yeah, buddy. There you go. There you go, bud. Air Bud.
I mean, that's just the family dynamics involved. You got to think about these things. It's not just, frivolity.
I think if an animal beat me in any game, I'd be like, I probably need to figure something out here.
Like that chicken that plays tic-tac-toe.
Yeah. It was like, how does he know my every move?
What?
How does he do it? Chicken that plays tic-tac-toe. He doesn't. Oh, man. That's like, yeah, animals.
All right. Okay, yeah. So anyway, Hannah, summer's
you.
on for
Yeah,
Hannah
I know
and
it.
Yossi, and they're getting out there and enjoying it. While enjoying This Is the Day.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
So you can watch live on demand anytime and anywhere.
That's good.
It's out there. So love that. So share with us what you got going on. So
Absolutely.
yeah, speaking of that, like, you got any weekend plans? What do you got going on?
You know, first I'll talk about service last night. You know, we're in this series, Oh My God, and we talked about My King last night. Great message, by the way. Great service. If you missed it, mcconline.com. We have services this Sunday, so don't miss that. Times all throughout Sunday morning, even into the afternoon. 12:30 is our last service, but we start at 8, 9:30, 11. So check that out. But as far as weekend plans go, here's the deal, Bo. Some friends invited us to a place in Cape Cod.
Oh.
So we're heading down to Cape Cod.
No.
That's what's happening.
Drew, no. You're not going to Cape Cod.
Oh, okay, so sorry.
You're going to the Cape.
I'm going to the Cape. Okay, all right. I need this. I need to know what's the language.
All right.
What's the
You got any
lingua
plans?
franca?
What you gonna do this weekend? You got any plans this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going I'm going to a cod. It's the Cape.
No, stop.
I'm going to the Cape of the Cod.
We're heading down to the Cape.
We're heading down to the Cape.
We're heading down to the Cape.
So I'm reading this article last night, okay? So there's an island in Pleasant Bay that has, you've not been able to go to this island. It was like privately owned for 300 years. 300 years that you haven't been able to go. Last Saturday, it was open to the public for the first time in 300 years. And so I was like, I might have to get myself to that island.
It's already completely trashed.
Completely trashed.
It's totally destroyed.
What is this Dorito bag? What? This isn't from the ancients. Yeah, so I'm like, what if we could go check out some mounds? You know, maybe there's some artifacts.
Some mounds.
I don't know. Maybe we could go.
Look, boys, a
A
mound.
mound. Maybe we could find some.
I
ancient-
prefer almond joy, but okay, Dad.
a mound. Yeah, knowing my boys, they'd be like, can we bring our iPads? It's like, no, guys, we're going to this uninhabited island. You can't bring your iPads. We're gonna go adventure, explore.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. I don't know. Because I was looking at it, I was like, how do I get there? Because it's about a mile from, like, you know, the land, closest land, about a mile.
Yeah, I quit listening after
That's
my
fine. So I'm like,
almond
man, is
joy
it
joke.
kayak? Is that safe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah.
Heading down to the Cape.
Heading down to the
Cape.
cod myself.
We're going to a very exclusive private island.
No, yeah, so it'll be good.
May take the schooner out for a little jaunt.
The schooner.
I don't know how you say it. Their schooner out for a little jaunt around the bay.
We have a schooner society that we have.
very exclusive.
Where everybody has the most premier schooners.
If you had a schooner, what would you name it?
I would name it the Sooner Schooner.
The Sooner Schooner.
Because I'm
you're
from
the
Oklahoma,
Sooner State.
Oklahoma, the Sooner State.
Okay, that's
The Sooner Schooner.
that's pretty good. Sooner Schooner.
And no sooner did I get my Sooner Schooner than it decided to go palooner. I don't know what I couldn't finish it. Bo,
Yeah.
what are your weekend plans?
No, I don't talk about
I
that.
want to talk about it. No.
Nobody wants to hear about that. Yeah, basically from, Friday at about 9 a.m. until Monday at about 8 a.m.
It's just a malaise.
I just twiddle my thumbs, waiting for another This Is the Day episode. That's what I got going on. I may reverse the direction of my thumb twiddling. Yeah,
Maybe I'll go this way today.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. Feels a little weird. A little scatter thumb.
Did Dad reverse the trajectory of his thumb twiddle?
Something feels off.
Something feels off.
Something feels
feels
very
off.
wrong.
Something feels very off.
Maybe some finger exercises.
Yeah.
Get those going on. Go to.
We knew we were in trouble as kids when Mom's finger would wag.
Oh, the finger wag?
Mom would actually legitimately wag the finger. She's like, Did I not tell all of you to vacuum and it's still not vacuumed? One of you grab it now. It's like, whoa.
Wow.
I call it a sweeper, Mom, not a vacuum. Never said that out loud. But.
Say. Yeah, that wouldn't work in my house. All right. Okay, I don't want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about this.
Proverb.
Proverb of the day.
Yep.
Friday edition, Monday through Thursday, we go YouVersion Bible app, verse of the day. But on Fridays, there's other ways to read the Bible.
That's right.
So we like to give a proverb of the day. 31 chapters in the book of Proverbs, 31 days in a month. That's right. Max. So we got a 31.
We got a 31.
We got a 31.
Little unicorn.
Yeah, landed right on there. So today's proverb of the day is from Proverbs 31:8. It says, "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute." Well, let's go. Read it again. "Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute."
That's right. That's right.
Give a voice to those who don't have a voice.
That's right.
Yeah.
And one of the things I would wonder too is like, once you can speak up for them, and then empower them to have an audience and speak for themselves, it's like, okay, I'm going to sit down and listen. You know, I wonder if it's like speak up for those who are being marginalized and not listened to, and then once they feel empowered and feel ready, step back and listen.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I hear what you're saying. So, like,
Yeah.
I think kind of what the image I had there is like, you know, we need to listen to this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, get some, let's pay attention to this right here.
Absolutely. Yeah, that it's like, I feel like I'm like the guy outside of a car wash, or like a car dealership, just waving, just, hey, whoa, boo, boo. And then once everybody's like, what is that guy doing? It's like, I want you to listen to something real quick.
Yeah.
Maybe something a voice you've never heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy that. I like thinking about this proverb. I had a cool moment with Ace this week. He was up early for a golf tournament. He was getting picked up, and I was in my normal routine of praying and reading scripture and listening to God. But he came and sat down next to me and started talking. So I was like, all right, Lord, this is, I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm doing something. It's like, all right, Bo, what's going on? And it was kind of, benign chit chat. But then he started talking about like real things and listening to people in voices that he hadn't heard before and things he hadn't realized before. Like a person from his school, wrote an article, and he said he read it and it was very impactful for him to hear another voice and another perspective. And then he was then sharing that voice with me and hearing it through, come out of his mouth and the conversation that came out of that. I mean, I think that's a way of living out there, listen, sometimes like there can be an arrogance in, okay, I'm gonna fix this, or I'm gonna do, it's not, no, it's listen and care and see and, be relationally engaged and care enough to then amplify and lift up and, even repeat and say, hey, I was thinking about this. There's no finger pointing in that or, accusing. It's just a way of saying, hey, let's give a voice here.
Yep.
And maybe in venues where that voice hasn't had the opportunity to be heard before. That's a powerful thing to do.
That's super powerful.
So I love that, my 15-year-old son is experiencing that. And I'm getting to hear that, and then that produced some really cool conversation.
That's awesome.
For us. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Proverb of the day.
That's it. You definitely should have ended that time with son. Not ever at this time again.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to talk to my dad.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you? Yeah.
No, it was a sweet time, and I love that too about God. Sometimes when those, my time that I've set aside for Him is, I've learned to, I want to carve that out, and it is fairly sacred, but He's the God of time, so He can take a minute and make it an hour.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think I've experienced that many times. Like I know we think time is this, this set thing, but it's so relative in how it's experienced and expressed. And so it's like I really feel like sometimes God just says pause or let's slow this down. And and then he creates more time there.
Yep. It's a good word.
Really cool. All right, so that's the proverb of the day. We are Proverbs, pro action. All right, let's take a turn.
Take a turn.
I'm not saying it's a good turn, but this turn, it's right in my closet.
Yep.
And in that closet, there's a calendar. And on that calendar, there's a page.
Yep.
For every day. And on today's closet calendar page, there's a corny joke. I knew it. You're so happy. You're so happy. So I don't want you to look at it.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the setup for the joke.
Okay.
And let's see if you can get it. So keep your eyes closed.
Yep.
Say, today's calendar page, it says, corny joke of the day. What do sheep do on sunny days? What do sheep do
They
on sunny days?
sunbathe. They sunbathe.
Sunbathe.
Bathe. They sunbathe.
That's good.
No.
No, that's
Okay.
not the answer. What do sheep do on sunny days?
Play basketball.
They
Or baseball.
drop 30 on Timmy.
Drop 30 on Tim. I don't know. What
Dang it, Timmy, a sheep too? I mean, come on, a golden retriever maybe, but a sheep?
This is getting bad, Timmy. Oh, okay.
Wasn't even, never mind.
I don't know.
They have a barbecue.
Barbecue. Oh, that's good. That's rich.
That's not
That's rich.
That's poor.
That's good.
Poor.
It's pork, actually. It's pork.
No, it's
barbecues.
pork.
Pork.
Okay, I was like, no, it's a sheep.
That's a pork joke.
I was just thinking about,
It's a sheep pork joke.
what are we barbecuing today? Lamb?
Lamb.
Whoa,
Oh,
hey, whoa,
wait. I was wondering where. My friends were. Okay.
Yeah. That's when the situation got woolly. No
Wool.
eyes.
Oh, man.
I know.
Do you remember? Okay, lamb chops,
Yeah.
or what that show?
Lamb
And it was
chop.
like lamb chop, and it was this is the song that never ends.
No.
This is the song that never ends. It just keeps going on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that, and it just keeps going and going.
Oh, I really thought that was the next 40 minutes of this.
Oh, we just did the whole show.
That'd be great. If
That
you
was-
just sat there and sang that. And
I believe that was the intro to the show, was that song, and it was like, boy, howdy. It's like a worship song, am I right?
whoa, hey.
Sing of your love for 15 minutes.
Straight.
I could sing of your love for the next 28 minutes.
One more stanza of Just As I Am. Somebody's coming.
One more, they're coming.
Somebody's coming.
It's a big stadium, folks. We got people up in the bleachers. Let's give it some time. Okay.
All righty.
All right.
All right, and then in my kitchen,
Yep.
on the fridge, near the hole where a microwave used to be, there is a calendar that has a national day to celebrate. And we were at a bit of a loss on what to do with the day.
Yeah.
National Avocado Day.
National Avocado Day.
Yeah, we weren't really. I mean, I enjoy that. I like the guac.
Oh, I love it.
I like the sliced avocado.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, avocado toast. I like the avocado, but I mean, like, how do you a whole day?
Does it need a day?
Like a day, and apparently it does,
Okay.
because there are some avocado freaks,
Okay.
and we have one. Her name is Ariana.
Ariana's an avocado freak? Like a
Confirmed.
confirmed? Okay. Like an avocado aficionado?
A freakinado. I don't know. Yeah. Like, I think,
Avocado aficionado. That's fun
an
to say.
avocado anada. I don't know.
Avocado nada.
Yeah. Ariana, avocado anada.
Ariana.
And so she
that's funny.
made a little video in honor of National Avocado Day.
I'm so glad that she's picked up our slack, because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I just thought the day would be the pits. I don't. No.
Free show. Free show. I mean, there's no paywall. There's no paywall.
What's happening
You're
here?
watching this, that's crazy town.
That's
It's
what?
the pits.
It's, yeah.
What?
So,
Okay.
Their video's not.
It's nuts. Awesome.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
Guys, it is National Avocado Day. The day I have been waiting for, I would say my whole life, but I guess it comes around every year and I just was unaware. So the day I've been waiting for 1 year. As you can see, by, the apparel and also this. I love avocados. It's my thing. My family, every year for my birthday, there's something avocado and they're just tossing it in. And I'm like, keep it coming. Keep it coming. This is my little friend. He stays in my car with me. He doesn't have a name, so I suppose if you have a name, you can go ahead and drop that down in the comments below. Because he's nameless, and I've had him for a while, so it's time I name my son. Anyways, I also come bearing a fun, fresh, funky tip for you all. If you have avocado merch, okay, wear it to Chipotle. I don't know who this applies to because I feel like I'm the only one who has avocado merch like this that is wearable. I do have a helpful tip, so just stay with me. If you own avocado merch, and if you don't, you should, first of all. If not because you love avocados, for this reason, just alone. Wear your avocado merch to Chipotle and you will get your Chipotle for free. For free. For free. For free. For free. One more time. For free. The trick is to go in that final hour, but don't go like, okay, if they close at 10, don't go 9:30 or later. That is too late. Too late. But anyways, you go. Like, if they close at 10, you go like in that 9 to 9:30 slot. They're all tired. They just want someone to be nice to them, and you're inevitably going to be nice because you're a watcher of This Is the Day, especially if you have a mug. You've got that mug nicety about you, so you're all set with the nicety part. You go in, you just exist, and they're gonna take notice of your avocados, and they're gonna say, haha, some joke about guac, and you're gonna laugh way harder than you should, and they're going to give you your meal for free. It has happened to me 6 times. Six times. And I wasn't even doing it on purpose. I just genuinely was wearing it literally happened like 5 times before I realized, like, oh my gosh, this is like a hack. I've hacked the system. There's a glitch in the matrix. I think it's foolproof because it's never not worked for me, ever. So, you know what? I encourage you to try it and send us a picture of your merch when you get it. Happy Avocado Day, you guys. Back to you, Bo and Drew.
What a funky, fresh tip.
Funky, fresh, and fun.
Funky, fresh, fun tip. What?
What do you know?
Because Chipotle has been taking me for a ride this season, I've been giving them a lot of money. It's time that I go in at 9 o'clock at night and go get my free Chipotle,
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take this avocado friend.
Oh, you do have an avocado friend. I
do
didn't
have
even
an
notice
avocado,
that.
An avocado friend.
Wait, is that?
It is.
Is that?
I snatched him.
Look at this guy.
He's been avocado napped.
He's been. I have a certain set of skills.
He's softer than you would have imagined. This is a crocheted avocado.
Okay, and the name? Do you have the?
Well, Ariana, apparently is not too attached because she's not named him.
She's willing to let the This Is the Day family
decide on a name. Or at least make some suggestions of names.
Okay.
I was thinking Avi.
Avi. Okay.
Avi avocado.
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking Doe. That's not a good name.
Doe avocado?
No, that's not a good name.
Anderson?
Anderson?
What's up, Anderson? Anderson avocado?
Mr. Wilskine?
Mr. Wilskine?
Mr. Wilskine?
Wilskine?
I don't know. That's not a good. Morrison?
Steve?
Dale? Dale the avocado?
Dale.
Dale.
Dale. What are you doing, Dale?
Because here's the deal. You never want to get an avocado that's day old, because those things turn quick, man. Avocado's like, not ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready right now, and if you wait 10 seconds, I will not be ready. I'll be gross, right? Finding that avocado, man, it's a thin margin.
Totally. I actually totally agree with you 100%. I feel like that's exactly how the avocados talk.
Yeah, it's like, not ready. I'm not ready yet.
I'm not gonna do it.
Not ready.
No. Ready.
Ready.
Done.
Oh, you're not. Oh, you left me in the bowl?
Done.
I'm gonna die. It's like, yep. It's avocado. Yeah, it is. Hey,
I'm too hard to eat. I'm too hard to eat. I'm too hard to eat. I'm perfect to eat.
sorry, I'm wilting. That is exactly the avocado, right? Just like, I dare you to try to cut into me.
Try.
Cut into me.
Don't
Ready?
you even
Come
try.
on now.
Ready?
I'm ready. That is the avocado experience for everyone. And you ever go and you're like, I think he's kind of ready. I don't know. I don't know. Fun tip.
Squeeze me.
Squeeze.
I don't know.
Growing up,
Yep.
I would always give a gift of a candle. I didn't have any money, you know? So as a Christmas, it was always a fun thing, like, Drew's gonna bring the candle, you know? And they would unwrap the candle. My nephew, Blaine, took it over and he was like, he would wrap the avocado. He started bringing the
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
No, like for real. Because sometimes when you talk, like,
Yeah.
I go like, I don't even know where I was. What? I was
Okay.
I'll tell you where I was.
Yes.
We'll get to this in a moment.
Yep.
I was thinking, is an avocado a fruit? I'm pretty sure it's a
Right.
fruit because it's got a seed, the pit.
I think you're right,
I think
actually.
I think
Yeah.
that's true,
Yeah.
but whatever. But that's what I was all of a sudden like totally in trivia. Are you a fruit or a
What are you?
vegetable?
What
Why
are
are you trying to define me? Okay. Don't label me. Yeah.
I am a perfect.
I am what I am.
I am what I
Yeah,
am.
yeah,
I'm perfect.
Don't
Yep.
label me.
Okay.
Or I haven't decided yet. I don't know. But what?
So, and this is a thing, I guess I hear.
Okay.
So,
What were you saying?
so what I was saying-
You brought a candle.
So what I was saying was, growing up, I didn't have any money. I was at the grocery store, and they had these candles that have religious iconography on them.
But hold on.
You familiar?
You said
Yeah.
you brought candles.
So for Christmas,
Uh-huh.
I did it one year for my sister because it was like, hey, honestly, this is all. It was this, or you got a box of vanilla wafers.
You bought her a candle.
I bought her a
Okay.
candle, and then it was like, oh, that's a fun thing that we're gonna pass the candle, right?
Okay.
So then my nephew takes it over, and I guess this is a thing people do. He wraps an avocado, and it's exciting when you get the avocado in our family for Christmas, and other people do this as well. But have you heard this? Yeah.
Yeah, if the avocado is the exciting part, you're doing it wrong. Just
I don't know if you guys understand like how to do Christmas.
like gifts.
You're like frankincense, myrrh,
Gold.
avocados.
I don't know. Yeah.
That was the fourth wise man who was like, I got you an avocado.
Yeah, he didn't make it into the Bible.
He didn't make it into the Bible. He's in the Gospel of Thomas, and there's a reason he didn't make it. Yep.
Who invited the king of?
You could almost live off this. It's a super fruit
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Superfood.
Okay.
Okay. Motivation Monday.
We had that.
Tuesday's tips.
Yeah, there was that.
And we also got a tip right there
There
from
was.
Ariana.
Yeah, which by the way, I'm not sure works if you look like that.
If I show up and I've got nothing, I don't have guac and roll. I'm just.
No, you do. Let's say
Okay.
you show up, because I'm sure you've got some avocado apparel. Let's say you show up. I don't think you're getting anything free. I just don't.
You think
I'm not
that's
buying it.
isolated to Ariana?
I think that's an Ariana thing.
Okay.
Like, she goes to the same one.
She's so pleasant and kind.
And they're like, oh, here she comes again.
Oh.
No, she's so cute. She's so sweet.
We're gonna throw it out.
Just give it to her.
Give it to her. She's,
Clearly has no money. She has to wear avocado clothes.
I like the tip of like you go in, but you don't like act like you're looking to get something free. You're just kinda,
I just say, yeah, it's here.
just hanging because
swing
you
it
guys
by.
avocado. I love avocados.
Yeah,
you know.
We used to do that with my neighbors in their swimming pool. We would, no, I legit, put our swimsuits on, my sister and I, and sit on the driveway in the sun. Just stare while they worked in their yard.
Just like a hose. You have the hose, and you're just like every now and then. No.
Just waiting until they would say, do you guys want to come swim?
You have a pool?
I didn't even
Yes,
know.
I didn't know. Yes.
Or like we'd go to the house next door and then pretend like we were playing ball and throw it over their fence. Oh no!
Completely ready.
Yeah, it's
Just your swim trunks.
I think our ball went over your fence. may have landed in the pool.
It's maybe in the pool. You don't want to get all wet.
I'll get it.
I'll
jump in and get it. Don't get the net. I'll take care of it.
That's a great idea. Oh, man. Yep.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
And you bring the freak on Friday.
Boy, howdy. Okay, so
what do you got?
You're familiar with the GMO,
Genetically
modified organisms. Okay, so a lot of food has kind of been, scientifically worked with.
Sure.
And so I thought it'd be freaky to kind of show you what some of our favorite fruits and vegetables look like primitively.
Can you do me a favor, though?
Yeah.
Can you pronounce it correctly? Fruit.
A fruit.
Thank you.
A fruit and vegetables.
Vegetables.
Vegetable.
Fruits
Fruits.
and vegetables.
Vegetables.
Thank you.
Yep. So this right here, as you will see, our first picture is of a banana as we would know it, right?
Thank you.
That's our Chiquita, whatever your brand of choice is.
It's the only brand.
Only brand, all right? And banana lets you know when it's ready.
Yeah, but on the outside.
On
You
the
don't got to
outside.
cut into
You don't
that.
have to cut
Banana's
in.
like, hey, look, it's about time.
It's about time.
Yeah. And then even if it's like all brown, you got banana pudding.
That's right.
Banana.
That's right.
Okay.
Love your banana.
I don't want to compare avocados and bananas. They're not the same.
No. You look at this next picture here. This is the primitive banana. This is what bananas used to look like. Yeah.
Are those seeds?
I guess those are seeds. Seed little pods inside the banana,
they
and it's very girthy, the banana,
Kind of. Okay.
Yeah,
That's different. That's a little freaky. Yeah.
Next one is corn, as we know it, right?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of uses for the corn,
That's
you know.
a hairy corn.
Hairy corn.
Yeah.
Corn's really on the rise, ethanol and such. But this next one,
What is that?
that's like
That's not corn.
primitive corn.
What do you
That's
do
how
with that?
when you just actually get, that's corn.
You couldn't even put the little corn cob holder on
I
the
know,
end
you
of that.
couldn't
You
even-
can't eat that. You can't
I know. It looks like a feather almost.
Okay.
Next one, cucumber. This is
Delicious. Love the cucumber.
Love the cucumber.
Yeah, I do too.
And this next picture, I don't even know how this makes any sense.
What is that?
That is a cucumber.
No, it's not. That's
Yes.
that's like a virus under a microscope.
Honestly, doesn't it? Right? Cucumber 19.
Okay.
Next one, eggplant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like the eggplant?
I'll do a little eggplant parm.
Eggplant parm is amazing. Okay. Next one, eggplant. Like,
That's a peach.
doesn't it
Or a
look
tomato.
like a tomato or like a peach or something? But that's
What an eggplant used to look like?
what eggplant
Why
used to
isn't
look
it
like.
purple?
I know.
Or we just like, we need a purple fruit.
It needs to be purple. It
We need
needs
a
to.
purple vegetable. We need
We've
something
got to
purple.
distinguish it from the cucumber
We
and
need
the zucchini.
Yeah, we want a colorful, plate.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay.
Next one, watermelon. This is probably the one that makes me,
Right.
honestly, I can't believe it. Next picture.
Looks delicious.
Look
What?
at that. Look at that.
What is that? Is that a paint? That's like a painting.
It's a painting. That may not be true.
The pears look the same.
Right? Yes. Okay, last one. This is just a fun fruit. The rambutan. Rambutan. This is more in Asian countries, Asian fruit. Tastes sweet, mildly acidic, like grapes. Full of vitamin C and iron. Discard a single seed. Hold on. Eat it right from the rind, but discard the single seed. It's toxic.
Toxic.
I guess there's a seed inside that's toxic. So be
I don't
careful.
know. I really want to mess with a toxic fruit.
Be careful when you're eating the rambutan. Rambutan?
We just called it a kush ball.
Koosh ball.
Kush ball. Those are fun.
Those are fun. Koosh ball.
Woo.
Yeah. What do you imagine? Like, hey, can you...
It's toxic.
Mom, my friend's eating my koosh ball. Yep.
All right. Goes a little freaky.
A little freaky.
Things have changed.
Things have changed.
Things have changed. Okay.
We've modified genetically.
Yeah. Things have changed. But, the seasons are changing. It's summer. Summer's on.
That's right.
But school's coming back around, and we're not sure how everything's going to be. But we want to share the love at MCC. We pray for one. God, please give us one person to share your love with, and we're sharing the love. And so we've got a school drive, and we got a little video to show you about how you can help share the love and help some teachers and students out.
Absolutely.
Do you want to hear a fact? 94% of teachers spend their own money on school supplies for their students. That's like thousands of dollars. This stuff ain't cheap, and there's a lot of us to buy for it. Our teachers need help, and we're here to share the love. On Tuesday, August 4th from 5:30 to 7:30, we're collecting school supplies at all of our campuses. You can donate things like rulers, scissors, glue sticks, notebooks, binders, cleaning supplies, and especially pencils. You can even visit our Amazon wish list and have the items shipped right to us.
School's right around the corner and kids have a lot of learning to do. So let's show our teachers and students how much we care. Check out mcconline.com for the list of items, campus locations, and more.
Love that.
Love it, yes.
That was so good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, love that. Love the video. Love that, here's a way that we can collectively share God's love and meet some practical needs while we're doing it in our community. So lots of ways you can help out. You can go right to Amazon and have it shipped, or you can drop it off in your physical campuses.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And maybe if people are more visual, need to kind of see the list, we do have a slide, correct, that we want to put up and kind of show a little bit of what they're looking for, the items. So.
Okay, sweet. So it's in the chat.
Yeah, okay, good.
Right on.
Perfect. Love
Awesome. Yeah, you got that right there. Okay, so we love to share good news.
it. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, our whole lives are built around the good news that God so loved us that he would send his son Jesus to come and die for us and make a way for everyone, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter what's been done to you, no matter what anybody's ever said about you, Jesus is for you.
Yep.
I want you to, he is for you. He's pro you. He is in favor of you. He has life for you. And he's also the answer for you. Right? And so we want you to know that. And so that's the good news that, we want to share all the time. But it's also good to share good news and things that people are experiencing and their relationship with Jesus. And so we got a message from Susan Hall via Facebook. And so we just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah, and I think she said it the best. So I want to show her words and read them. It was just so encouraging to me. She said, "Just an update, church. When this little girl was 8 months old, she was diagnosed with leukemia. I prayed for her, and you did too, along with me. She went through chemo, was fed through a tube for the first 2 years of her life, and like the flower she is standing next to, she blooms in good health. Yeah. Our God is so good and hears our prayers. Thank you so much for praying with me to heal this child." And here's the picture. Yay. She is blooming just like that flower, rooted and established in love. Amazing.
Beautiful.
So just some good news of God's healing and the church coming together to pray alongside Susan.
Thank you so much, Susan, for sharing that. And I think we all love to hear good news. And you can't get too much of it. Not enough encouragement in this world. So, if there's a way that we can be praying for you, with you, alongside of you, and anything you're going through, I know Susan is one who would definitely be praying for you. You can put that in the chat feature or send us an email at thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com. But thank you for that report. That is such a cool thing to see. Love that.
Yep.
All right, you want to do a little Everyday with Jesus?
Every day.
Everyday with Jesus. Daily devotions in 140 characters or less. Today's thought says, whatever you put your trust in will become your God. It will be your master and will determine your actions. Truth. And then our scriptures from Matthew 6:24. Jesus is speaking in the Sermon on the Mount. He says, no one can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money. Jesus was really cool and very practical, and 2,000 years ago, calling out the most common idol thing that we would put our trust in this world, money, and saying, you can't serve both God and money. You're going to love one and despise the other. You can't have two masters. And he's saying, but you can use money to serve God. And so you can put money where it belongs, and it has a place, and it can be used. But let God be your master, and let Him determine, what you'll do and how you'll think and where your trust is. And so what was true, it's kind of wild, what was true 2,000 years ago is still true today.
That's right.
It's the number one idol that I think we find in our world today is this idolatry of money, that we think money will fix my problems. Money will, I hope, it was my hope. I hope I have more. I hope I have enough. Or I hope I just, get this or that. It's where we look for our security. It's, where we look for our salvation. It's a terrible God.
Yeah.
It's not It's not the same. God is good, and money just is.
Yeah. It can be veiled too. Sometimes I feel, especially on my end, where I feel like it's, obviously silly, like money in and of itself, but the experiences that it allots me sometimes is the veil that I will say, I want to put my trust in the ability to have these experiences, to go do certain things and explore, and I can kind of try to sanctify my motives with that. And it's like, no, that's still you chasing after what money can provide, and that's what you put your trust in, and that is, it pales in comparison to what we should be putting our trust in, in God.
Yep. Yep.
It's good.
So choose who you're going to serve.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love it.
Whose face is on that coin? Give it back to him. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's.
And to God, what is God?
What is God's?
And you belong to him.
That's it. That's true.
He paid the price for you. He sent his son Jesus. The price Jesus paid was sufficient.
Yep.
Yeah. So lay down your life and follow him.
Mm-hmm.
That is worth living for.
Yep.
Now, let's take a more trivial turn, a little trivial
Trivial path.
pursuit, if you will. We have here the 40th anniversary edition of Trivial Pursuit. So the cards they're good. They're not easy. They're tough.
Yep.
And but they are modern. So we're gonna play a little Trivial Pursuit. If you get all 6 right, we will send you a congratulatory fun dip in the mail. Yes. Brought to you by Sean, the Avocado. Something will stick.
Something will stick.
So make a guess. I'm gonna guess at all 6. We want you to make a guess, and let's do it.
Pittman?
Pittman?
No.
No.
Blue?
Blue. Geography.
Which city is home to the Colosseum, Trevi Fountain, and the Spanish Steps? City home to the Colosseum, Trevi Fountain, and the Spanish Steps.
What city? So I need to know where the Colosseum is. In Italy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Italian city. I hate to miss this one. I feel really dumb.
Colosseum.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rome.
Rome is correct.
Okay, Rome.
Correct.
Good.
Absolutely.
Felt like it was pretty obvious, but it made me a little nervous.
Pink.
Pink, entertainment.
Which crime fighter drives a weapons-laden Chrysler Imperial Crown nicknamed Black Beauty? Which crime fighter drives a weapons-laden Chrysler Imperial Crown nicknamed Black Beauty?
I believe the answer is the Green Hornet.
The Green Hornet is correct.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Do you think this Crown Vic was like my friend's, where the trunk would never close and it just bounced every time we drove?
I don't. I've
Okay.
seen it. I don't think
Okay.
it was. I think it had like the suicide doors, though.
Yeah.
That,
Oh, yeah.
cool doors.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, yellow.
Yellow history.
Okay. Name 3 of the 4 presidents to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Name 3 of the 4 presidents to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh man, these are not old cards either. These are new. 3 of the 4 who've won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yep.
I know one that hadn't.
Oh, now. Shots fired?
No,
No,
no shots. Just really wants it, but didn't get it. Okay, 3 of the 4 presidents. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go with Jimmy Carter.
Mm-hmm.
See one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's one. I'm gonna go with 3 of the 4. I don't think Ronald Reagan. He's not on there.
It's not on there.
I know. I know that. I missed
knew
it
that,
then.
yeah.
I missed it. Who are the other?
Theodore Roosevelt,
Okay, Teddy.
Woodrow
I
Wilson.
didn't even know it was that old. Okay.
Right. And Barack Obama.
Obama one.
Obama
I
one.
didn't know. I didn't know that either. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Well, I missed that one. Maybe you guys got it right.
Purple.
Purple. Art and literature.
Which author who suffered from chronic insomnia created one of the least sleep-deprived literary characters, Rip Van Winkle?
Who wrote Rip Van Winkle?
Yep. Which author suffered from insomnia, created one of the least sleep-deprived literary characters, Rip Van Winkle?
Ooh, I don't know. That's not an Aesop fable. It's not Grimm. Who wrote Rip Van Winkle? I have no idea.
Washington Irving.
Washington Irving. I didn't.
He would study Spanish when sleep would evade him.
Okay. Man, I'm like where I can't even make a good guess.
Right.
Okay, there we go.
Green.
Green, science and nature.
What two summer-friendly fruits are combined to make a pluot? What two summer-friendly fruits are combined to make a pluot? P-L-U-O-T.
Okay.
Speaking of GMOs.
My guess, just based on the name, I don't know that I've ever had a pluot, would be a plum and an apricot.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. All right, orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
Which group is usually credited with making the first s'mores in 1927? Group usually credited with making the first s'mores in 1927.
Who made the first s'mores?
Who made the s'mores?
I'm guessing one of the scouts. Am I in the right?
You are in the right.
It's one of the scouts. Now I gotta say boy or girl. Oh man. 1927. I'm going Boy Scouts. Is it the
Girl Scouts.
Yeah, way to
Girl
go.
Scouts.
All
The
right.
recipe appeared in the handbook, Tramping and Trailing with the Girl Scouts.
They've since renamed that handbook.
Yeah.
It's not called tramping.
Tramping and Trailing with the Girl
my
Scouts. They've since renamed it. It's basically now how to sell cookies. That's all, yeah. That's good. It's a tough card.
Yeah, if I was, hiring a salesperson, I definitely want to see that Girl Scout on the resume. Oh, Girl Scout, yes. Yeah, I believe you. You do get the job of regional sales director.
You do. Absolutely.
Oh, man, I did terrible.
Tough card.
Yeah,
Tough
I had a
card.
feeling it was Girl Scouts. Changed it right there at the end.
Which one's older? Are
Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts are
yeah,
older than?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think so, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, well, we could give them the right to vote, or we could let them have their own organization for camping and outdoor activities. All right. No.
Okay.
How about both? How about both? Let's do it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just rename the handbook.
Just rename. I don't care what you do. Rename the handbook.
It's a great invention, though, the s'more.
The s'more,
Yes.
graham cracker, marshmallow,
Yeah.
chocolate. In case no one knows, And you got to roast the marshmallow, I guess.
What s'more of what?
S'more what?
Remember that in what movie is that? That's Sandlot.
Yeah.
Sandlot. Yeah,
S'more what?
S'more what? S'mores. That's good.
The beast.
The Beast. All right, you want to do a little sermon?
Sermon what? Sermon. Oh man, hold on. I gotta just turn it off and turn it back on.
Okay.
Remix. Sermon remix.
But you are God's handiwork. In Ephesians, in the New Testament, chapter 2, verse 10, it says, for you are God's handiwork. You're like his masterpiece, this most prized of all creation. You're the work of his hands, and he knows you intimately, inside and out, and he designed you and created you. He knows you better than you even know yourself, and when he becomes your ultimate and you are yielded before him, now you are putting your life in the master's hands. So you're not just his handiwork at that point, you become a masterpiece in the master's hands. And your life becomes something that is beautiful, wonderful, something that has purpose, something that can be used for you are God's workmanship created in Christ Jesus. You are God's handiwork created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which he has prepared in advance for you to do.
For it is by grace we've been saved through faith. This is not of ourselves. It is a gift of God, created in Christ Jesus to do good works. Oh, man.
Absolutely.
His handiwork, man. That word there, like the poeme, the poem, the masterpiece, like everybody has been given, like you said, gifts, right? We've been all given like different gifts in the kingdom, and he knows us better than we know ourselves. I love that line that you said. This is so true, man.
Yeah, that's why it's always, even when we think about like, well, it's my life, and that whole kind of mentality that says, well, this is my life, and so Jesus, I'm going to trust you with my life. I mean, it's like there's a point where you're like, no, it's not my life. It's yours. It's the Creator created me, and I'm His, and I'm trusting you with this life. And that's why, like, even like some of our verbiage, and I know it can be helpful, our language, as we're trying to kind of make decisions and follow Jesus and what that looks like. But like, Jesus is my Lord. He is Lord, and He is life, and I am His, and He does know me better than I know myself, which means He knows what He created me for. So if I'm only like trying to navigate the world on my terms, Jesus he's gonna be a very disappointing Lord. And there's gonna be a lot of confusion, a lot of heartache, and a lot of, what do you mean, Jesus? What do you mean you want me to do this? What do you mean you want me to sacrifice this? What do you mean you want me to experience that? That's not what I want. That's not really how I would draw this up.
Yeah.
But He's like, no, and I like the imagery of, His masterpiece, but we are woven into Him, and we're a part of a collective whole as the family of God, not just an individual. I mean, yeah, we are a part of that, but part of the fabric of the family of God. And He weaves us together to create this really beautiful masterpiece.
What's interesting about that is, like, art and like masterpieces don't come without some tension, right? Some almost like a wrestling with an idea, or even I've heard it said before, like when someone sings a song, it's through clenched teeth that they sing these words out of their soul, And sometimes with this, it's like wrestling with God, wrestling with Jesus, and it's like there's going to be these times where it's like, not my will, but your will be done. But that place doesn't come easy, right? And sometimes it's like, no, I really wanted that. And I got really mad when it didn't happen. But I ultimately unclench my fist and go, I release it to you. I let go of it. I know you are Lord, but man alive, I wanted that to happen this way. And I think in those intimate moments, I hear God saying, I know you did. I know your heart, and I got something better.
Yeah.
And so it's hard. It's a hard when we're...
Yeah, faith, it's a costly faith.
Yeah.
There's a cost involved, for sure, always.
Yeah.
Faith is costly. I mean, that's where we're saved by grace through faith, is that verse. So we're saved by grace, unmerited favor, a free gift of God. We don't deserve it. We don't earn it. It's the work that He's done for us. But this grace is received through faith, and faith is costly.
Yep.
And you feel that. You feel it. There's a real cost to it, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It's worth it, and you're a part of it, and you're in it, and you really are, a part of God's masterpiece and what He's doing and moving and sharing His love.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so some people may be feeling right now that they're being forged in faith right now for some purpose and reason, and just know whatever you're going through, He's created for you in Him for good works.
That's why we want
something.
That's why we want to encourage you, and we don't want you to experience that alone and be isolated, but rather in community. And we hope that this is the day, is a way of experiencing some community and some encouragement.
Yep.
And we'd love to hear your story and be a part of your journey. So
for sure.
Let us know what's God doing in your heart.
What a good day, man.
It's a great day.
What a good day.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
TGIF.
That's right. Hope you'll join us for worship on Sunday. So join us at MCC online, Facebook Live, YouTube, 8, 9:30, 11, 12:30. You can watch it on demand at another time. And we want you to be encouraged and share God's love and equipped and all the things, all the good works He's preparing for you to do.
That's right.
Yep.
We'll be worshiping King Jesus.
That's right. He's our King.
Our King.
And we will catch you on Monday.
Monday.
Have a good weekend.